Silvio's Ride, sponsored by Rockport Automotive.
Sedans. Sedans are getting to be dinosaurs. Mom drives an SUV or a minivan, and Dad now goes to work in something small, or maybe a pickup truck. The sedan is fading away, except in the luxury segment, where nothing says you've made it quite like a big, shiny, grown-up car. It's a status symbol, not just for the driver, but for the manufacturer too, because it's usually the flagship of their fleet. Volvo says its new premium sedan, this S90, now puts it in the yacht club parking lot with the other big dogs from Europe, your Mercs and Bimmers and Jags and whatnot. And when you look at it, you have to agree, it's gorgeous. It's sleek, it's big, but there are some surprises. An old-school capitalist gunboat would have at least a V8 under the hood. The S90 gets an inline 4, and a small one at that. But, at least in this upper trim level, it's both turbocharged and supercharged, so we're getting 316 horsepower and 295 pounds of torque out of a little 2-liter motor. That's just 120 cubic inches. With this 8-speed automatic, it'll launch this big car from 0 to 60 in 5-point-something seconds, but all the time we've been averaging 27 miles per gallon overall. On paper, this drivetrain is brilliant. On paper. And how about this cabin? Nothing you touch is plastic. It's all wood, leather, metal, glass, understated Scandinavian modern, and beautifully nailed together. This screen works like a tablet. Scroll, swipe, touch. These seats are some of the best in the business. So is the sound system. And this being a Volvo, it's full of the latest safety technology, including a new semi-automated driving system called Pilot Assist. Volvo is working towards its goal of no deaths or even serious injuries in one of its vehicles by the year 2020. That's pretty ambitious. Our loaded top-end S90 all-wheel drive T6 Inscription lists for $66,105. Those payments would make me nervous enough, but unfortunately the car makes me a little nervous too. The throttle and the brakes aren't linear. The ride can be harsh. The stop-start system is abrupt. And if you're using Pilot Assist, the self-steering takes corners in little bites rather than a gentle arc. Altogether, these hiccups are unsettling. They keep the driver on edge, and it's hard to relax behind the wheel. I think the S90 needs just a bit more polishing. I really wanted to love this car. I fully expected to love this car, and it's such a disappointment that I don't. I mean, just look at it. It's gorgeous inside and out, and Volvo has been an absolute paragon of upright Swedish virtues and values for just as long as I can remember. Plus, it's aimed directly at me, your typical upper-middle-class dead white male. But I swore on a dog-eared copy of the 1968 J.C. Whitney catalog to always tell the truth and nothing but the truth, automotively speaking, at least as I see it. There are other versions of the S90, but if you want Volvo's best, that's still the big XC90 Sport Ute.
Silvio's Ride, sponsored by Rockport Automotive.